What is going on YouTube? Edge Mindset here. We've got another unboxing because that seems like the only thing I do on this channel is unbox stuff. It's gonna be changing here in the future. It's gonna be mostly topic-based videos, I hope, because I am not gonna be able just to keep buying stuff. So unboxings will slow down, but for now, how do we get into this thing? This should be, trying to figure this out. It's like a Rubik's Cube. What's going on? Am I that dumb? Here, let's try this. This should be the coolest folder that I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. Okay, let's try this. Third time's the charm. Let's come in this. Ooh, that feels good. I felt something release right there. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? This is a folder that came out during my, ooh, look at that. Wow, kind of crooked there. This is a folder. Yes, I know. You're saying, wait a minute. That's a Marfione custom. Marfione doesn't make folders. Yes, Marfione Microtech does, in fact, make folders. And they make custom folders. And this is a custom folder. This came out during my knife hiatus. I didn't even know that this existed. Ooh, look at that. How cool. Ooh, did you see that? I think you may have saw that. I didn't even know. Here, we'll give you a sneak peek. Look at that. So we've got the Marfione logo over here. What do we have over here? What is that? Does anybody know what that is? MSC. MSC. Mick Strider Custom Knives. That's right. This is a collaboration. Oh, here's the baggie. There's the wipe, and ooh, this has a chemical known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, and other reproductive harm. Uh-oh, I better be careful. I didn't know it was dangerous. I thought it could just cut me. Apparently it can give me cancer, and when I give birth to babies, they will die. Look at this. Look. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Wow, so this is the Marfione Mick Strider collaboration custom knife MSG. I don't know what that stands for. Mick Strider or something maybe? I don't know. Wow, this is really, really cool. Like I said, I didn't even know that this existed until it popped up for sale, and I couldn't pass it up. So this is the version that features DLC apocalyptic finish, which is really cool because it means it's not going to show a ton of wear. It's going to hold its appearance quite well. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Let's go over some of the features, right? Before I gather my thoughts, I'm going to have to do a full video on this knife and kind of run through everything. But here's the things that I know about. It is an integral flipper, so single piece of carbon fiber, single piece of titanium. I don't know why carbon fiber popped in my head. Single piece of titanium, and it's got these hole pattern here, similar to what you're going to see on the latest edition of the Anax. Looks like it's got a stop pin for the closed position. Unlike a normal SNG, which has pins in it, this one's different. Now, this particular MSG has a few different iterations. One of those is more Strider-esque, so it actually has a more SNG blade with an opening hole. This one is more Marfione-esque, how it has kind of this Marfione styling, and it's more of a channel, so that when you open it manually, you kind of just catch that lip and open it. Doesn't seem to work all that well. I mean, it's okay. I doubt I can spider flick it, though. You just can't really, you can if you give it some wrist. Can't really get into this. It's pretty shallow groove here. The primary deployment method, of course, is the flipper. Flips very well. It's running on bearings. Has your Microtech proprietary hardware, just like that. DLC apocalyptic finish. Look at the milling on that handle. Lockbar insert has a blued titanium over travel, hinder or over travel there. Has the Begg ball. It is a milled titanium pocket clip. You have the lanyard hole here, and the blade does not cut through the lanyard hole like it does on a normal SNG. Flipper tab is super, super high, so you get lots of leverage on that. You've got jimping on the top of this flipper tab. Ooh, let's check the centering. perfectly centered. Lockup is rock solid. There's no movement in this thing whatsoever. Oh, beautiful. Got jimping under here. More super aggressive kind of flipper so that your finger really kind of locks into that there. But I really like this blade. I actually like Marfione's futuristic styling that he does on a lot of kind of his design knives. I think it looks really cool. Looks to be the original edge. This is supposedly unused, uncarried, kind of just fondled and kept as a cool collectible showpiece. The only thing that would make this better, I debated on the DLC finish. I wasn't completely sure that I loved the DLC finish over the regular apocalyptic finish, but I think I do actually like this DLC finish. I think it looks really, really good. I will say that I wish it was SMF size. That's the only thing. This is a good size. It feels good. SNGs are good. I need to have more love for smaller knives. I call this a smaller knife. A lot of you will say that thing is huge. I would consider that a large knife. I call it a smaller knife, but that's just me. SMF would be cooler. In my eyes, an SMF is not a large knife. Wow, this thing flips really well. You can shake it closed. Let's get a close-up of the lock side here. How cool. Look at the polished or near polished satin flats on the blade there. Apocalyptic in the channel. This is just such a cool little folder. The styling on this thing is so futuristic. So this came out back in, I think 2017 is when this particular model was released. I wasn't aware that this collaboration even happened. Not that it's surprising, because Mick Strider and Tony Marfione have been collaborating for years, going back to the DOC in the early 2010s. And so it only makes sense that they would continue to do so. Let's see what steel do we have here. DLC hardware. Serial number 15, that's pretty cool. MSG 3.5 is the full name of the knife. DLC apocalyptic. Maybe it says on here, blade, M390, what I expected. MSG 3.5, blah, blah, blah. 317, Anthony Marfione, Mick Strider. Beautiful, beautiful. Awesome knife. What a cool knife. What a cool little folder. I want to get this baby oiled up. See if I can get it running even smoother. Man, this thing fires hard. Oh, it fires hard. That's because, so the detent's pretty good. Detent's pretty strong. It's not like super drop shutty burying smooth. Flips so hard because you get so much leverage. This switch is above the pivot here, and the detent is strong, so it just fires like a freaking rocket. Wow. All right, guys. Here's a look at the Mick Strider Marfione collaboration MSG. Beautiful knife, really cool. So futuristic looking, These pop up occasionally, but apparently they don't show up too often. So if you come across one and you're in the market, I would snag it, because you don't see too many of these. And like I said, I really like this style over the Strider hole. I think some people prefer the Strider hole because it looks more like a Strider. They kind of consider it an SNG, full titanium integral SNG, whereas this has more of Tony's imprint design on it. I'd imagine the concept was they'd switch back and forth maybe. One would be more Strider influence and one would be more Microtech influence. Just speculation, I don't know. But I really like the way this one looks. All right, guys, I am out. I will see you on the next one. You guys take care.